What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So we're actually on a massive run. It's a 7-0 run right now. I have a very strong parlay for you guys in the NBA today, right in this video. Let me go over what happened exactly yesterday very quickly, and then I'm going to get right into the play. So yesterday I gave away this one right on the video. It was the Spurs on the money line. They ended up winning by 28 points. And then these guys, we had them at the under 224.5 for the Rockets and the Clippers. I gave all the reasoning why. They didn't even cross 200. So we won that one by about 26 points, this one by 28 points. I felt so strongly on this one, I actually took it straight up on the under 219. And that hit easily for us because they did, like I said, didn't even cross 200. So that was two easy winners yesterday. And then that brings the record to 7-0. So one of the first things I like to look at is the back-to-back report. There's a full slate today. So all I really look at over here, it says Brooklyn is on a one-day rest advantage. 76ers is on a one-day rest advantage. OKC is on a one-day rest advantage, and then Golden State is on a one-day rest advantage. All of these other teams played yesterday. But importantly, if you're looking at the unders, then you also want to look at which games in general. So today I will be looking at Brooklyn on the under. So this makes a difference because Pacers are on a back-to-back. If I scroll through here, these are the projected scores. I've actually updated this because some of these were showing different numbers and stuff, but this is already updated. It says 120 to 118. For the Hornets to win, Cavaliers to cover the Wizards by 20. The line is actually all the way up to 18. One thing to note about the Cavaliers game is that they only cover the spreads 1 out of 9 times in the last 10 games. The Magic right here is supposed to win by, 13? This one didn't have a line earlier. This is too close to call. This one they're supposed to win by 2, which is the 76ers. Too close to call over here. And then these lines didn't show up as of this morning. And then you got the Pelicans to win by 1. And then again, the Suns are on a back-to-back. You got the Jazz to win by 10. And then the Spurs to win by, 7. However, the Spurs are on a back-to-back. There's a lot of cappers and stuff like that I saw today. They're on the Spurs. Just know that they're on a back-to-back, but they are supposed to win by 13. I'm sorry, they're supposed to win by 7, not 13. Once I have all that information, I go deeper into each game that I like. So one of the two that stood out immediately was this one, which is the Hawks and Hornets. You can see the line started at a 235 and went down to a 232. So that line did drop 3 points. However, 92% of the bets, 93% of the money is coming in on the over. So this is a reverse line move by 3 points. Now, one very key indication here is that they have a lot of people that are questionable. You can see Daniels right there, Rashier, Johnson. All of these guys are questionable, and Kuminga is out. And then you got over here, Kobe White is out. He just got traded over there. They do have their full squad over here, but the line is dropping 3 points. That's also shown right here as a strong play because it's going on the under. Like I said, it started at 235, going down to a 232, and it's going on the reverse line mode. The only contradictions here is that the projected scores go by the average. So the average does equal about 232 or 233 or something like that. However, like I said, the projections actually show 238, which is much higher than even the opening line. So that is a contradiction. Yet again, there's a lot of injuries that I just showed you, and the line is dropping 3 points. So there is a contradiction in this game. So if you don't want to touch this one, that's up to you. I like it because of all the reasons I've already talked about. I am taking this, but I'm buying it back for an alternate line, which I'm going to show you the exact line I'm taking. So for this first leg of this, I am taking the Hawks and the Hornets on the under. Like I said, I'm going to give you the exact line. I'm going to show you the exact slip. Before I continue, guys, make sure you get the free picks. The link is in the description. Also, check us out for all the VIP passes here. I am offering half off for the 1 week pass. If you type in the code word Beast Week, you get 50% off for the 1 week. If you click on right here where it says SharpEdge, you get 2 weeks for free on the tool that I just showed you. All right, so for the second leg of this game actually has a lot more in-depth information that I have. So you can see the Pacers are on a back-to-back, so they're already tired. They already traveled. You got the 108 projection plus the 108 projection. That's actually 216. The line started at a 223, and immediately the Sharps hit it. And now it's all the way down to 215. So that line did lose a lot of value, but at the same time, you have to pay attention because it says 93% of the bets, 94% of the money is coming in on the over, yet the line dropped almost 10 points. Also, another very key indication is that it says the Brooklyn Nets are only 26%. Now think about this. If the Nets have been losing and they only win 26% of the games, what this means is that their offense is just trash. Okay, then you pair that up with the Pacers that are traveling. They're on a back-to-back. They're tired, and they have a lot of injuries. And they have some injuries over here with Zubac and Toppin, and then you got injuries on this side as well. More than likely, these are the ones that are going to be affected on the Pacers side. So like I said, Brooklyn has a horrible offense. And you got Pacers that are on a back-to-back. Look at their records. They've only won 14 games. These guys only won 15 games. So they have the two sorriest offenses in the league. And to top all that off, it says 18-9 over here, 66% chance that this is going to go on the under whenever the Pacers are on the road. So not only are they on the road, they're on a back-to-back. So I'm going to show you the exact slip, guys. If you don't want to take that Charlotte Hornets, you don't want to risk it, then you should find another parlay piece. A lot of people are talking about the Spurs on a money line. I'm staying away from that one because of the back-to-back situation. But I actually do like the Hornets on the under, like I mentioned. I'm going to give you the slip now, guys. Please make sure you subscribe. Check out the links in the description, especially the VIP and the free picks. Also, check out the free tool, the SharpEdge. And we're about to cross 4,000 subscribers. So I really do appreciate you all that have got us here. Let's keep going. Here's the slip, guys. It's going to go on the under 244, Charlotte Hornets and the Hawks. As you can see, I bought that up about 12 points. And then we got the Pacers and the Brooklyn Nets on the under 225.5. If we parlay both of those, you get the odds of 20. So if you wanted to get an extra little coverage, you can take this at a 246 or a 247 on the under. I'm leaving it the way it is. My slip's already in. So that's what I'm taking. Again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. We're on a 7-0 run. Let's keep the run going. And like I said, we're about to cross 4,000 subscribers. So please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment if you like this video. If you like these plays, if you don't like them, let me know why. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.